Well, good afternoon, folks. I have a question regarding American women. Excuse me. Why does this always happen when I decide to upload a video? I've got a burp coming up. Oh, so unprofessional. Excuse me. Anyway, the reason why I'm going to ask this question is on behalf of my grandson who lives in America. He's going to be 20 this year. Now, from when I last heard, he had a girlfriend, but I haven't heard much about her. And for those who don't know, I was over in America back in June. So I'm assuming he no longer has a girlfriend, or he's kept it under wraps from his granddad. Anyway, but let's just assume he no longer has a girlfriend. Okay. So my question is, what I see online, how realistic is it in regards to real life in America in particular? Because what I see online, the reputation of American women, their mindsets, awful human beings. Really, I mean, so my first assumption, this has to be clickbait. But the grandfather is thinking, is this what my grandson has to pick from? Which obviously made me concerned, So I need some help here, especially if you're American. If you got you got your ears on the ground, so to speak. You're closer to the reality than I am. I mean, an old fogey like me, I'm out of the age range of what it would apply. So I'll give an example. So let's say I saw a clip of this woman next to a guy in a car, and she's reeling off all the things that she wants in a relationship. And the guy's there, he's looking at her, listening to her. Then he says, okay, so if a guy gives you all of that, what does he get back in return? And then she just says, me. And it ended right there. And I thought, why did I always end up on that clip? Now, if I was having that conversation and the woman replied with me, right, I would have extended the question. I said, all right, so what does me come with? What is all the wonderful that I'm going to get from so-called me, which is you? What's the wonderful that I'm going to be receiving in my life? What separates you from all the other women that I can't get from the other women, that inspires me to want to be with you with all of the great assets that I have? I'm speaking, not that Ron, I don't have a lot of assets. Yeah, I'm a brokey. So, but just say, for the argument's sake, just let's say I was a millionaire and I had all the things that women want, right? So there we go. I would have extended the question still further. Okay, when you say me, well, okay, what does that come with? You know what I'm saying, right? So my question again, is that reality? Is that what my grandson has to contend with? Or is this just the internet world? And the real world is different to the internet world, because, I'm from a different generation, different world altogether. When I was his age, there was no such thing as social media. And it was just, the dating environment was nothing like it is today. We had to make cold approaches. Our experience on the dating battlefield is different to the youngsters now. They got dating apps. They could sit behind a computer screen and got the keyboards. They can make their approach with the keyboards. Us old boys, we were on the battlefield in the front line. We had to face real live bullets. Them bullets are rejections. You had to learn to read body languages, learn to read the room, learn to pick up when to move, when not to move, what to say, what not to say, not to be overbearing and so forth. And we had to really crawl in the trenches of the Dayton battlefield. So Us old boys, we are hardened veterans. We got battle scars, we got wounds, and so to speak. But you young men, you're living a soft life. So now you got a nice soft life compared to us old fossils. Anyway, I won't on for long enough. Let me know. Let me know.